Hello and welcome to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio and Mastering Music with Matthew. Today we will be doing a vocal lesson on belting. But first, while I get everything ready to go, enjoy some Mellify. Here we go!
the time is the now is 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 the time.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and welcome to Mastering Music with Matthew. Hello, I am your host, and today I have with me the lovely Jennifer Valaquette. Jennifer is not only going to be participating in this live stream as my voice student and protege, she is also a music teacher in her own right in flute and saxophone. So everyone, welcome Jennifer Valaquette. Excellent.
I'm super excited about doing voice. I love singing, and it's not a primary for
I'm
me.
so
but
sorry about that. At the very beginning of that, I had faded out the audio. Just
Oh,
welcome, Jennifer Valaquette. Will you just start over for me? I'm so sorry.
yeah, that's okay. I was just saying I also teach piano too, and I do I just did a piano tutorial on my page. That was really fun. But
Cool.
I'm very excited about learning voice as well. And that's not a primary for me, but I love it, and I love taking lessons from you, so I'm excited.
Excellent. Yeah, I want to make sure that we fix the static problem.
Yes, I don't hear it.
That was so weird. Like 2 times, it was like a little bit, but like annoying. And then the third time, it was like a whole mess. So anybody that was listening yesterday, I'm so sorry for the static. You know, I figured out what happened. This is just a tangent to start off here while we get some people in here. Mash that like button. It's going to get more people in here quicker. But dude, it was so nuts because I think all there was Streamlabs, the streaming software I'm using, updated. And when it did, it like went back to some stupid default setting. That's all. That's all it was. That's it.
Oh my goodness!
And
It's
so,
like
I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't reproduce it until I went live. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I was just, okay, go back to basics. Just look in every freaking menu, and I saw that the audio driver for my headphones was not selected.
Yeah.
That's it. But my headphones still worked. It didn't make any sense. So
like the only problem.
apologize for that, y'all. All right.
It was funny because I texted you yesterday, and then I was afraid. I was like, "Oh crap! What if that goes on the live stream?"
Well, I generally turn the ringer off on my phone, but it doesn't even matter though if I'm using this mic, because this mic doesn't hardly pick it up.
Like, I thought it did, but
that's why the static was so annoying to me, because you can hear how quiet and clean this mic is. It's beautiful.
Right.
I mean, this is like literally my singing recording mic. Okay, so everyone that's here for Bellting. Okay, we're gonna go slow. All right, we're gonna go slow, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by warming up our pharyngeal voice just a little bit, so that we can start to pay attention to it. Then, after we warm up our pharyngeal voice, then we're going to try to open our mouth a little bit and keep that nasal tone going. Okay, Jen? Then, cool. Then, I'm just giving you a little overview. Then, after we can open our mouth with the nasal tone, then we're going to start working on swelling, and then finally, the actual belting technique itself, how to apply it, when to apply it, how much of it to apply, why you would apply it, when you would apply it, all of these kinds of things, and I will answer your questions. Anybody that chats, I will get to the chats as we go, if possible. I can generally do that only on Mastering Music with Matthew, but anybody that I miss, you'll get a shout-out chat at the end. I'll make sure that every chat is responded to by me, okay? So, go ahead and chat away. Mash that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to Jennifer's music page as well. And let's begin.
All righty. Thanks, Matthew.
You're good. All right. So the first thing we're going to learn here is we're going to learn the NG hum. The NG hum is like this. So you're going to take your tongue and stick your tongue up above your teeth. and you want to block
That's-
off your mouth with your lips closed. So
That's
instead
weird.
of you'll sound like this. Very good.
Thanks.
That's the NG hum. Think of it like the end of the word ring. Ring.
I feel like I'm naturally nasally anyway, so this kind of helps.
Okay.
Yeah, when I
So-
sing.
Males sing in my range. Females sing with the guitar or Jennifer's range. NG hum. Ready, go. We're not going terribly high. Come back down. Give each one a nice gentle attack. You feeling warmed up a little bit?
Yeah, I like that one because it doesn't bother anything. So
Well, if you remember
Yeah.
last week, that was the one we started with.
right, yeah,
Yeah, it's a familiar
Yeah.
a little bit.
I really like
Okay.
it.
Starting off with our first shout out here to. Oh, that's the top chat. I need to have the live chat on. I don't want to only show me some of y'all. I want to see them all. Okay. Sayaful Azriel. Hello. Thank you for
Hi.
being here. Shout out. And Jennifer's music page says, hi. I got to say it with that kawaii tone. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're warming up our pharyngeal a little bit, and so we have that. Now let's try alternating so we can feel the difference in the resonance between the pharyngeal voice that is extra pronounced with the NG hum, and then the more mixture of pharyngeal voice and chest voice that happens when you do the hum.
Okay.
So we're going to be starting with our tongue raised, and then we're going to drop it. Okay, so like this.
Sorry.
How's that feel?
Awesome.
All right. So let's just kind of get our pharyngeal voices really, really warmed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own siren sounds. Make up some siren sounds for me.
Me?
Yeah, it could be police car. It could be the French.
I can do that on flute. I have a fun way of doing it on flute too.
It's like you're a little kid.
Yeah.
You're just making noise. You're just making sounds like you're a little kid.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just goofing around here. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. So now that we've got our pharyngeal voices nice and warmed up, belting.
All right.
Like, remember, were you with us for the Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper reaction?
I don't think so, but I would love to react to that.
On Monday.
Oh no, I wasn't. I wasn't here Monday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will be this Monday though.
So, the song "Shallow." Have you heard that?
Mhm.
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about.
I actually played that on flute for my cousin's wedding.
Okay.
So,
you know.
yeah,
You know,
I do.
You know it
Yes.
well then.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. So, "Shallow," when Lady Gaga is first singing, she's singing low and relaxed and just, mellow. It still sounds like her.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she slams into that belt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to learn how to do. Belting. Right? The way
Yeah,
Celine Dion gets that sound that's so powerful. And it's belting. Okay.
Mhm.
So you remember back to when we watched Floor.
Right.
Okay. So Floor said it's like biting an apple. Mean face, dude. Right? That's not necessarily you're mad. It's not mean, but it's like, bite that apple. So instead of coming out like la-di-da. It comes out like la-di-da. It's like you're throwing your voice at the person rather than just, letting your voice, just normal. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're whipping at them. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it projects your voice. It moves it forward. Okay? So to help to practice with this, we're going to try what's called swells. Okay? So we're going to go like this. Now, you don't want to break. If you get to where it feels like a little tense, just come back down. Try that a bunch of times.
Okay.
Each time, see if you can push a teeny bit higher without straining.
Okay. Like that?
Good. Now, what you should feel when you get up to the higher pitch, you should feel like a rise of the air. You should feel the resonance, the vibrations rise. And then you get to about there on my voice, and it like pops up here. And so if you hold that. Oh, hold on 1 second. Jennifer, just have a Garth moment here. For some reason, I need to plug my computer in.
I will have a Garth moment. Hi, guys. What's up? Wayne's World. Yeah. Anyway, if you're in chat, say hi. I can actually see the chat because I remembered to put it on my phone. Cha-ching. I'm being like Garth. That's all. Anyway, how's everybody's day going? So, yeah. Too funny. Yeah.
Kopi mana Kopi.
Yeah.
Kopi mana Kopi. Kopi mana Kopi.
That was definitely a Garth moment.
You know? Hold on one second.
Okay. Another one. We're having another one. What's up, guys?
I have no idea what that was.
It was Garth moment.
No. My phone. It just
I
all of
know.
a sudden did some kind of like an alarm from
Oh,
like an ancient time that was wrong.
weird. I didn't even
So
hear it from here.
we're all good. All right. So, now that we're talking about belting, can't you see the difference here? Now that we're talking about belting, if I sing with a plain chest voice, it sounds more like this. Now I was going, I go up that octave. When I go up that octave, I don't want to keep, you know what I mean? That's not going to work for my voice. It's going to feel like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like bottom heavy and like heavy and like unstable, and it's just not going to work.
Right.
So one of the things about belting is it's not just how we hold our mouth, it's also allowing the air to rise up here and kind of move forward, if you can feel what I'm saying. And my mouth is really open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You don't want to be afraid to open your mouth. You'll get more air out of your mouth if you open your mouth. A common misconception that I used to do is you think, well, okay, I'm going to take this most giganticest breath ever, and then I'll be just like super powerful. But you know what happens is then you have so much pressure backed up in your lungs that it's like it's too much air pressure for your voice to really resonate properly. And then it comes out like strainy anyway, rather than relaxed and moving up. All right? So when we're practicing this, we want to keep in mind, okay, that we're trying to bring the resonance gently up and then forward to the tip of the nose. Okay? So here's the exercise. It's going to be that French. Oh.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
After that, then we'll try that same idea, but with the belting mouth. Ready? Like ratatouille. I'm French. Listen to me. No, I love French people. I'm trying to get you to mimic that sound. It's freeing.
Cool.
It's freeing.
Yeah. Hey, my last name is French. Well, French Canadian.
So what we want to do now, shout out to Wee Dodo. Hey, Miss Jenny and Uncle Matthew.
Hi.
So what we want to do now is we want to try that same thing on ah. Not just, but ah, and really open our mouth wide. But in order to get that belting sound, it's two ways to imagine it. Both and whichever works best for you. Imagine biting the apple. And also, you can also imagine that your ah has just a little tiny bit of ah in it. Now, what do I mean by that? Ah has the corners of the mouth in and the jaw dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but ah has the corners of the mouth wide and the jaw dropped.
Right.
So what we're doing is opening the corners of the mouth just a little bit. So to turn oh into ah.
Oh.
Listen again. Oh, ah.
Oh, I like that.
Now put a little bit of in it. Electrifies it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, ah.
Oh, like that.
Ah. Just a little bit of in your
Oh, I just heard you do vibrato. That's pretty cool. Like that?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
So, same thing. So, that's for you. I guess we're singing the same pitch. Here we go.
Yeah.
Mouth open wider. Now,
Cool.
remember, we're mainly on ah. Listen really closely to the details. Can you hear as you add a little bit of that widening the mouth?
Mm-hmm.
It goes through the harmonic overtone series. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can add all of those different colors everywhere in between. All those colors of the harmonic overtone series to your singing. You can learn to dial them all in. Okay. So, how do we belt for a song now? Take what we just learned and apply it to the lyrics. Just always open your mouth extra wide, like you're biting an apple. And always put a little bit of that sound, just a little bit, in. So if I was going to sing a line, right? And so it's okay if we do songs, okay? It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay because we talked about that. So if we want to do a couple of examples from songs, that's okay.
Okay.
If you have any ideas. But
I do.
But it's like if I
want
was
me
just going to make something up, right? And I was going to sing it normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I want to have fun, fun, fun. I want to have fun, fun, fun. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
But if I belted it, I want to have fun, fun, fun. I want to have fun, fun, fun. Now, was it just louder? It was also shinier. It also had a different character of tone quality. I want to have.
Fun.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, take that and apply that to the upper register. I want to have fun. That's like, I want to have fun, fun, fun. Now, if I belt it, I can almost do it. I wouldn't. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If I don't belt it, I have no chance of doing it up an octave. No chance. No prayer. Because my chest voice just doesn't go that high. Mm-hmm. Now remember, this lesson isn't saying that belting is for every song. No. And this lesson is not saying that, you should even belt the whole song. Right? Like I was talking about Shallow. Lady Gaga, when she kicks in the belting after she's been singing a whole verse and a whole chorus, comes back around and kicks in on that belt, it just takes your breath away. If she had started like that, would it be so intense? I don't think so. I think that's why Bradley Cooper wrote it the way he did. It is incredibly well written. And just shout out the Elite Bata version of Shallow is also incredible. I don't know if you saw that yesterday, but man, that was good. So, like coming in, da 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 da, or coming in, da 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 da. Now, I actually put a little bit too much throat that at the beginning. It actually almost rasped there for a second. Rasp would be when you take that belt and you push it hard enough that it starts to give a little bit of a crackle in the throat or a little bit of vibration in the throat muscles. You can also call that gravel. Same thing.
Yeah.
But that's generally when you're pushing your voice pretty hard. And so you want to be careful when you're doing that because it can tire your voice out pretty quickly. That was just a little disclaimer. All right, so let's try one more belting exercise. All right?
Yeah. I have a good song example too.
All right. Well, let's just do an example on a scale first. All right?
Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it on all right? And then we'll go and belt it. All right?
Yep.
Octave scale. What do you think?
Cool.
You feel the difference?
Yeah, I do.
Can you like just kind of kick it on?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like and then first you learned how to just kick your belting on and off.
Yeah.
But then you can learn how to dial it in like a knob. Do I want 10% belting? Mm-hmm. Do I want 80% belting? Right? Think of it like a knob. I love knobs.
And I was thinking,
I'm an old gearhead, right? I love speakers and amplifiers and mixing boards and reverb and knobs and delay and all that cool stuff. Okay, Jen, it's your turn. Talk to me.
Well, I was thinking I could practice that using the same scale on piano because I don't know how to do that on guitar yet. So
anything you guys need to make your scales, or you can just replay this video over and over and sing along with it. That's cool
that too. Yeah. I was just thinking, suddenly Seymour is kind of belting, isn't it, Matthew?
Oh, yeah, that's a good example too because it starts off on mellow. Now, now, I want you to keep in mind though that the girl singer of that, she already was just the character acting voice.
Right. So
was already so over the top nasal.
Yeah.
So even when she was normal singing, she was using that even though she wasn't belting yet. And so this is a good example of what I'm talking about. Because if you have a little bit of that in your voice already, then it's really easy to belt. Right? Because you just open your mouth wider.
Yeah.
Right? I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here. Think of, why am I wearing Led Zeppelin shirt? No, I mean, you probably can't see it. My guitar's in the way. Here, I'll show you all.
That's a cool shirt.
Led Zeppelin. Think of Robert Plant, y'all. Hey, mama, say the way you move. Yeah. Right, huh?
Yeah.
I was, if I try to go up to that next part, it'd probably not be good, so that's why I didn't do it. Okay. Any questions about belting then?
No, I was just thinking, suddenly Seymour. Is that part belting?
What do you think?
I think yes, right? It can be.
So it's dun 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 da 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 da
Yeah.
da. Right?
I would say yes. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah.
Da 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 da. Right?
Suddenly see. Yeah.
Okay, now, how are you going to do that? Add just a
um.
teeny bit of
mhm.
suddenly
Suddenly
Seymour.
Seymour. Yeah.
Suddenly.
Suddenly Seymour.
Right? Do you feel what I'm
mhm.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So instead of suddenly Seymour, suddenly, that's nothing wrong with that. It's in tune. It sounds,
Mhm.
the tone's okay, but it's not sudden,
Right. Right.
right? What are you saying? You're saying
Suddenly
suddenly. And
Seymour.
so all of a sudden you start belting, right? And
Mhm.
it pops it. It makes it jump out at the listener. Suddenly Seymour. And all I'm doing, you can think of it either both ways. I'm opening my mouth wider, and making sure that I add a teensy bit of that by pulling the corners of my mouth apart a little tiny bit more than normal. Right? You feel?
Mhm. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Clantuck Nada, for Nadi. Clantunk Nadi, you subscribed and you're awesome. Thank you.
Yay.
Shout out. Yeah, all right. So yeah, that's a good one to practice because it's good shifting gears. And the first part, the verses are very conversational.
Mhm.
Like they're sung on pitches, but it's very, you know what I mean? Like they're not singing hard. There's not a whole lot of vibrato. Now on the girl, it's a little more put on because of her character, but especially Rick Moranis' character is just really just chill, just almost just like he's speaking gently on pitch. And then the chorus comes in, and then his voice starts shining, and then her voice starts really shining,
Yeah.
right? And they complement each other nicely because she's higher pitched and also higher tonality as well.
Right.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's a good example. So when you're practicing that song, okay, just form your words normal. I'm forming words normal. I'm singing the song.
I love it.
I'm doing it regular. Nothing is wrong. And then suddenly Seymour. I'm practicing belting. And I don't know what the words are, but I'm going to make them up anyway.
You're hilarious. I actually like that version.
Yeah. I'm just making them up anyway.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
Any
Sorry, I just
questions
noticed.
or comments about this at all? Now, I mean, we're going back to the beginning of the lesson here. As far as I'm concerned, that was really what I wanted to go through. So unless you want to do a little bit of more applications or a little bit more practice with it,
I'm good either way.
that was the main thing.
Yeah, I really had fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. I had fun too. And one thing that's important, I want to reiterate. Belting is not all time. No singing voice technique that you learn should be all time. You should not strive to have one incredible sound. That is not good. You should strive to have an incredible amount of incredible sounds. And everything in between, like knobs.
Mhm.
I love the mixing board. Imagine in your mind a mixing board in your body with knobs and sliders that you can manipulate. Just like equalizers on your car stereo. You can turn the bass up and down. You can turn the middle up and down, the treble up and down. If you have the fancy graphic equalizers, that's the best. Then you can draw your little curve that you want exactly how you want it and customize the sound of your music in your car to make it sound the best for the road noise etc., etc. You have all that in your body. I can teach you to use all that in your body. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I teach voice lessons. I can teach you this stuff. From the beginner level, that's fine. From the professional entry level, that's also cool. In fact, that's actually preferred. I love really working with people that are really advanced. You could be way better of a singer than me, way better, and I can still help you. I can help you with ear training, and I can help you with control.
I have
Sense,
loved my. Oh, sorry.
alter, control. The 3 powers of a Jedi.
I was just gonna say I have loved my voice lessons with you.
Thank you.
And they're so much fun. And I'm at the beginner level, so or am I? I guess I am, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
No, I
so-
mean that wasn't meant to be offensive.
No, I never thought. No,
You're
I was
at the
saying
beginner
that.
level. You are.
I know. No, I was saying that, not you.
once you get the whole way through the program,
Yeah.
and then you start to repeat the program, then you're at intermediate level.
No, every time
Yeah.
I post a singing video or something of myself, I always say I'm a beginner, like just to tell people, you know.
I have an intensive vocal course that goes all the way from learning chest voice, pharyngeal voice, head voice, edge voice, mixed voice, and then mixed types, how to control your voice bridges, how to normalize your mix, all of these things we can learn together. And when I say mix, I'm talking about the mixture of the different resonance cavities in your voice, being the chest voice, the head voice, and the nasal, the pharyngeal. And that's what we were working with today, was the pharyngeal nasal voice.
And one thing I want to point out is that when I first started taking lessons with you, remember my throat used to get sore all the time when I was singing and stuff? It doesn't do that anymore because of all the stuff you taught me. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Well, that's because you don't get your power from here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. You get your power from down here, but
Right.
you also get your power here, here, and here.
Yeah.
Especially here when we're talking about high. When we're talking about high-pitched music, singing high, it has to be coming power from here because the chest voice just doesn't go that high. It just doesn't. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And like understanding that when I'm talking about different voices, I'm trying to approach it from a left brain perspective, right? The left brain takes and dissects it and labels it and tries to put it into terms that are understandable, right? And so it's like, okay, feel it here. That's chest voice. But what's more important than calling it chest voice is feeling it here.
Right.
The Jedi feels the voice. Then we have the, singing, the head voice. You feel it here.
Yeah.
Sense it when you're belting. You feel it here. You feel it. You feel your voice coming forward. I don't know how to explain it in words other than that. Belting, it takes and brings your voice forward. Right? It's like all of a sudden it sounds like I'm screaming off a cliff almost, you know? And it's like, yeah. So, and in the next belting lesson, whenever you're ready, Jennifer, a few months from now, when you're more at an intermediate stage, I want to work on belting while adjusting your larynx heights.
That would be cool.
That way you can customize your belting even more. Okay?
That would be
But for now, we got to get used to it. Okay?
Yeah, and I love it. I love so far, like I said, I love the beginner stuff because it's really helped me with control too.
All right.
Yeah.
So, this has been a great stream, everybody. I already went through all the chats except for the last one. Jennifer's music page says hi.
Oh, that's.
I didn't shout that one out.
That's okay. You don't really have to. I just jump in there.
I can't believe.
That's awesome.
I can't believe, yesterday, and Tuesday, we had so many viewers and all that static. And now today, I mean, I'm just grateful I fixed it, I guess.
I'm glad you fixed it too.
It was really irritating when I was listening back to it. So, all right. tangent over. Make sure you mash the like button. Please share this stream out. Subscribe to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio and Jennifer's music page.
Thank you.
Check me out, everybody, on Patreon. Please, please, please check me out on Patreon. I need you to do that for me because I'm po and broke, and I need to continue doing this. So patreon.com for weekly bonus videos. I just put up a bonus video yesterday for patrons only. You can check out a little preview of it. It's my tenor saxophone cover of Europa. Make sure you check that out. Jennifer, that's ready for you, my official patron. So
I'm so excited. I think I got
out.
the email this morning.
Sweet. Yeah. And then also, in addition to Patreon, liberapay.com, the nonprofit. You can support me weekly. Also, buymeacoffee.com. You can buy me a coffee right now. Matthew's Music. So liberapay.com/Matthew's Music. Buymeacoffee.com/Matthew's Music. You know, I didn't put the support card on this stupid window, so I'm just going to do that really fast so y'all can see it. It's right here. And then also in addition, we have Venmo. You can send me a tip right now at Matthew's Music. So just to recap now that you can all see it, support the studio in new ways. Patreon, exclusive weekly bonus content. Send me money monthly, minimum $1. Come on, that's so cheap. You get a bonus video every single week for $1, and you get 10 times voting power right for that $1. liberapay.com/Matthew's Music. Buymeacoffee.com/Matthew's Music. And Venmo at Matthew's Music. All these places you can support me. You can also super chat right now. Send the studio money directly through YouTube. I would really appreciate that as well. Jennifer, anything else you want to say before I close up the stream?
No, thanks for having me, Matthew.
You're great, Jennifer. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all next time on Mastering Music